All right, so chicken with my pork fried rice. I'm going live because I want to address what I'm live. It's my puppy. I want to address the Kodak Black controversy. Mm. Normally, I cook. I often cook, but today I went to order Chinese. My daughter's not home. She's at her little play date, and she'll be back in about an hour. So I got Chinese waiting for her too. But anyway, I want to address Kodak Black. As you know, this channel is mostly about my daughter and also about my educational aspirations. Uh, I'm a working teacher. I'm also a grad student. In fact, I have my commencement ceremony next month after earning my bachelor's degree this past October. Mm. But I'm dipping into pop culture today because Kodak Black has to be addressed. Mm. So he made a comment a short time ago about having a preference for light skinned women. And because of his own dark skin, he just doesn't like people or females who are of the same skin tone as he is, which I think is very ignorant of him. But it's nothing new. I'm a Haitian woman. I've got two Haitian parents. I was born in Haiti. I know how it is. Nothing he said is shocking to me. This is the truth. This is what a lot of Haitian men think, especially dark skinned men. I remember growing up and hearing you marry lighter, you marry up, as if somehow that's a validation of your humanity or as if that shows your growth or some accomplishment in your life. I was celebrated for being red bone, you know. They called me Tippy Rouge. My father has hazel eyes. He's super light skinned and you know, my mom's family loved him, but his family, some of the older people in his family were upset that he married a dark skinned woman, which is my mom. There is a lot of culture. You think as the first black republic that people would actually be proud of or Afro. Quiet, Goldie. I'm on a live. I'll let you out of the crate later. You think there'd be more Afrocentrism, that people would be more proud, but no. This is something that black men, Haitian men, are told from birth to marry light, to date light skinned women. It's been no secret, at least in the Haitian community, where they have more value for lighter skin tone women. I remember my father telling me how when he went to school, he would sit in the front with lighter skinned people and darker skinned students would sit in the back. They showed him preference because of his light skin tone and his hazel eyes. Several of my uncles have green eyes and blue eyes, and they're like in their 60s, 50s, and women, Haitian women, when we go down there, treat them like kings and will spit in the face of my one dark skinned uncle, which I think is BS. He's just as educated, just as handsome as his brothers. So, back to Kodak, that idiot. So, that controversy aside, and I'm telling you, as a Haitian woman who's grown up in a Haitian household, who has Haitian brothers, one is dark and one is my skin tone, a bit lighter, I've seen it. I've seen women play my older brother, even though my older brother is handsome as all hell, and show preference to my younger brother. And my older brother, nothing against either, but my older brother has more charismatic personality, football star, all of that. But women will gravitate, Haitian women anyways, will gravitate towards my younger brother. For a time. So, Mm. Mm. It's good. It's really good. Moonstar Restaurant, Impression Drive, in Ansonia, Connecticut. This is really good. I um I gained weight, and I'm not ashamed of it. I actually have plans to get back to my weight loss routine and healthy eating, but this isn't gonna happen until I'm done with grad school. I just can't. I can't do it all. I can't do gym, Girl Scout, and work out, and do the coursework hours for my program. It's just too much. But I'll be graduating this year. Not this commencement ceremony coming up, but I'll be done with my post-bac degree. And at the end of this year, which is in the fall, I start the student teaching. So back to the gym I go. But anyway, back to Kodak. So now this fool's back in the media because of a comment he made towards Lauren London. Mm. Mas isso é bom. Mm, 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 mm. Egg roll. Mm. Perfect. I love when there's peppers. Look at this pepper. Mm. I love when there's peppers in my food. Listen, follow me on Instagram. It's that Johanna. I cook a lot. You'll see some of the stuff I cook. I love to crock pot, but today I decided to order Chinese. Didn't feel much like cooking. Mm. So Kodak is in the media. Mm. Gotta take a break. So Kodak is in the news because this one ignorant Haitian fool wants to make unnecessary, insensitive comments about newly widowed Lauren London. Now, I'm 36 years old. I grew up in the 90s. I was there in the early 2000s when Lauren was really popping and she was major. She's still beautiful now and still major, but when she was at her peak, I was there. And I always thought she was a beautiful young woman who really represented black women well. She wasn't down with all that ratchetness and the loudness that seems to be popular nowadays. She's a calm soul and she's a beautiful, beautiful person. And for some reason, this idiot, Kodak Black, thinks that he is somehow in her lane, that they are on the same level. I don't know who Kodak thinks he is, but baby, you are not on her level. This is a beautiful, refined young lady. You could never bag her. And I think it's super insensitive and disrespectful of Kodak to even say any type of comment, knowing there is a live stream. It was just ignorant for him to say that, yes, she's going to be a whole widow and he's going to give her a year to mourn. You couldn't bag that girl in 100 years. Mm-mm. You need to go chercher par nous, chercher par nous. Mais yo pou yo priye sou piti paske ou perdi woutou. Okay? You done lost your way, boo. And I have to break it down to you in Creole because I don't think, Kodak, you understand how ignorant you are. You got all the Haitians looking real stupid right now. There's not a lot of us out here. You know, we have been assimilated into black culture in America, and you're out here having us look ridiculous, Kodak. There's not a lot of Haitian people out here to represent our culture. So when you open your mouth and you say stupid things, ignorant things, insensitive things to these people who have bled, who have suffered, who have marched and died to make it in this world, and we come to their country, okay, as immigrants, as non-Americans, we come in the African American people, they allow us to assimilate into their culture and embrace us, and you disrespect their women. No, that's not all right, Kodak. You're canceled. You're canceled in my household. And I was so happy to hype you up and say, wow, we got another famous Haitian. It's not just Wyclef holding us down anymore. But you're out here being super ignorant, making comments about colorism, it's not acceptable right now. It's not anything I can support anymore. So you're canceled. You're canceled. Um, any intelligent those out here who got an iota of talent, who are ready to step up to the plate and represent our country, our nation, our culture in a way that does not bring embarrassment to our country, I'm asking you, please step up because I can't do it on my own. I have to say, I love Choice TV. He always keeps it real, you know. But I need other Haitians, you know. Whatever happened to respect? Whatever happened to being sensitive to the plight of others? You know, you ever heard of a guy named Toussaint Louverture? He died for our nation. He died for the Haitian people to be free, to lead. And instead of leading, our young black Haitians, we're coming to America or we're being born in Florida for the most part, right? And we're growing up in American culture. And instead of us changing and being leaders, we're being even more ignorant than the culture that some of our parents told us not to be part of. You know, I had a hard time as a child figuring out who the heck I was because my parents told me that African Americans were bums. Yeah, true. A lot of Haitian parents, when you come to America, they don't want us to assimilate. They tell us African Americans are bums, don't copy them, don't wear your pants under your knees. My brothers were told, you know, we have to aspire to be greater because we're Haitian, we're educated, we have culture, and we know society. And then you got young men like Kodak Black coming out and being a whole damn fool, not making a difference. Instead of scheming on Nipsey's widow, you should have been out there trying to make a change, try and bring awareness to what's going on when in Little Haiti and Haitian American communities around the world. Instead, you're just being ignorant and hateful and insensitive. So I'm really disappointed. Like I said, just not like a political channel. This is not a channel where I really touch on social media or what's going on in pop culture. But I've heard from other Haitians who are like, yo, tell this kid to sit down. Like, somebody go find Kodak Black's family. You know, all Haitians are related. That's the joke, right? They're like, go find this guy's family. You know, tell him, like, sit down. Go find his grandmother. Go find his man, which is his godmother. He needs to go find his people because this is not a good look for us Haitians. Mm-mm. No bueno. No bueno. You have to realize when you're a minority, what you do represents everyone in that minority group. So when Cardi B stands up and she's wilding, she's representing all Dominicans, whether it's fair or not. Just like when she stood up there and she won her Grammy, she won that Grammy for all Dominicans, and in some senses for all minority women. So when Kodak Black is being out there being real trifling and disrespectful, he's misrepresenting all Haitians, and I'm not gonna stand for that. So we need to cancel him, Haitians. He's not. I'm a whole teacher. I should be careful what I say, but shut that fool down. But that's how passionate I am right now. I don't appreciate him doing that. We gotta shut him down. It's not a good look. Mm, I'm done.